Well, good morning, Maeve, and welcome back to this Foreign Affairs Ministers' meeting on the eve of the 4th anniversary of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. And I'm joined now by the Foreign Affairs Minister of Lithuania, Minister Budrys, who, of course, Lithuania is a frontline country. Minister, just tell us, first of all, your reaction to that bombshell announcement by Hungary over the weekend on Friday about blocking this lifeline loan.
That was very frustrating, of course, and we were expecting that everything was already prepared for the 4th anniversary, and we will be ready to deliver new sanctions package, 20th sanctions package, and also 90 billion euros loan to Ukraine, and that will be something to show that Europe is solid, Europe is resolved, and we can deliver. Now we cannot, and this is really frustrating. On the other hand, it's not the first time when we see one country blocking our collective action for the internal politics. I don't know for what reasons, but they're absolutely in opposite to European security interests. And we have to be very honest about it, whether we are still the family of the countries that are sharing the values, sharing the security interests, and sharing the future, whether we are in 27 really effective, because we cannot be disrupted each time by these vetoes.
Indeed, you told me just a few minutes ago that you will look the Hungarian Foreign Affairs Minister in the eye, Peter Szarto. What do you say to him today?
That's what we expect from the partners, what we expect from the European Union, and we expect a clear explanation how it contradicts their national interests, because this is the only reason how you can block the collective action. And we saw so many times this exploitation of the principle of unanimity. We have to review whether we have to review the very decision-making process, or we have to review the powers of one of the member states, because we cannot continue like this, because so many difficult issues are in front of us.
So that is actually the key question here. That's what everybody I've spoken to over the weekend is saying. This cannot go on, that one country can use and abuse the veto. What should the solution be in relation to Hungary, because it is the country that does it the most?
We have to go into the discussion about the decision-making in the common foreign and security policy and whether we should move to QMV. Lithuania was one of the biggest skeptics, and we were supporters of unanimity. Now I see how it is disrupted each time. Now I'm also leaning to the position that we should use more QMV. Another thing is the principles that we have in Article 7, what allows us to reduce the voting rights of one of the members if we cannot proceed further.
Because with Article 7, just to interrupt you there, I mean, it's not been possible to get a consensus there or even a two-thirds majority. Do you think that might have changed, that EU member states are a bit more frustrated with Hungary, that they might push for this?
When I see the faces across the table, I understand what is beneath there, what will be the precedent for the future, but we cannot block ourselves, because otherwise we would move to other formats to make a decision, but not the EU. It means that it will be the end for EU as geopolitical actor in the future. So this is what is at stake. I'm not even mentioning the European security architecture in the future. So this is a real tough issue. If we cannot proceed, we cannot each time prepare some carrots to the donkey to move further. So we have to take also sticks.
Okay, so what is the immediate resolution to this? Okay, because if this 90 billion euro loan is blocked, we know that Ukraine is going to run out of money within the next 6 to 8 weeks. What's the solution? Is it bilateral loans from member states? I mean, what to do?
I still have the hope. I'm optimistic that we will proceed further. There are some certain instruments that European Commission has, and there are some interests also of Hungary, what they want to receive from the European Union. So I'm optimistic that we will get there. But we are late, because Ukrainians need money right now. And of course there are bilateral tracks. And on this one we also have to be really honest. Those are Nordic, Baltic countries, Germany, Netherlands, probably Poland, some others. I won't name everyone, but not every country supports Ukraine at the same level. Some of them only talk more than or invest some other material, but not the finances. They need hard currency and money.
Okay, Minister for Lithuania, thank you very much for joining us on Euronews. And back to you, Maeve.